So what's up everyone? Welcome back to my channel, Brighter Life Institute. I'm Alicia. Today I want to talk about how to get a job in the banking sector. When I was in London, many people in London just dream to have a job in the banking sector. Well, naturally, this is the place that seem to reward you more than other industry regarding your wages, regarding paying for your training, continue training, and take care of you if you don't have a place they find it for you. If you don't have a car, they provide you the car. Or if you need a chauffeur, no problem, you may get that also. They take care of the people, many of those banks out there. I know, I've been working 15 years in the industry. The banking sector requires people with degrees, the best and the bigger. I can tell you, I am not somebody that has a degree. I have a small certification of healthcare assistant. And you may ask, how did you get there? How did I get a job in the banking sector? I am now a person with 17 years and 7 months of working experience as data analyst, business analyst, data steward, and data scientist. So I'm a business consultant for many industry. I love the job. It pays the best. It has, a great working environment. You can choose how you want to, organize your day, and you can work in any industry. And I'm not here to promote business consultant. You decide what you want to do in your life. In this video, I really want to talk about the people that really have a great interest to get a job in the banking sector, and you don't have a degree. Well, like me, I also don't have a degree. And how did I do it? How did I get there? How did I work in that industry for all the biggest names, from Citibank, from JP Morgan, from Barclays Bank, from, you name it. Well, I study a lot at home with my books. I invested a lot of money in getting skills because, guys, people are not getting paid for their degrees. Your degrees is just an indication for the employee to show them that you have an understanding in mathematics, in writing, in strategy, and so on and so on. But many companies do not pay you for your degree. It makes no sense to believe such a thing, because companies, you're coming to work, you're coming to do something for them. And many people that just have a degree doesn't have a clear profession and clear skills. So what is it company are paying out there and not your degree? They are paying for skills. This is why when people finish the degree, they go to a traineeship, so they get trained. But during that traineeship, you're not usually much paid in those traineeships. And many people, like many students in UK, for example, they have a lot of debt when they finish their study, unfortunately. Yes, the ride was not for free. So many people get stressed to not find a traineeship or to not know where to go or what to do. Well, I can tell you, when I was young, that was not something I had a problem with. Because I've been living on my own since very young age, and I knew that I didn't want to do university, because many people around me that did those universities, especially the doctors and all those people that did a long study, found themselves in debt and not able to find either a traineeship or a job. So I got really, really scared when I was in my 19, seeing what was happening in France. People that were had a lot of degrees, the degree, the master, whatever, you name it, they couldn't find a job and they had debt. So the things that the job market was telling them, the companies, is like, we cannot take you and pay you this money or pay you more than what we give you, was close to nothing, because you don't have any experience. And some will say, I will not take you, I cannot take you for the job because you have no experience. But to get the experience, they need to get the training or something. It was terrible. So I get freaked out. I was like, I don't want to find myself in that situation. So I was offered to go to university. I refused it. I preferred to go to the professional school. And in France, they see professional school as for people that got no brain. So you're not good enough to read, to do math, and that wasn't the case for me. But I wanted to be in a study where I study a job. I already have my traineeship here. So when I finish my school, I can already work. Because what I was seeing over there, what's happening with the university, the guys, after the university, one, they didn't know what they wanted to do. Two, they were full of debt. 3, they couldn't find a traineeship. And 4, after that, they couldn't still find a job. So yeah, you don't want to find yourself in that situation, especially for somebody like me that already had bills to pay. I was like, no way. I could not rely on my family, on my, on my parents. So I could not be finding myself in that situation. So anyway, to get back to the subject of this video, to be working in the banking sector, if you have no degree, then you need to hit the job that are, to work as a consultant or work as having a contract. Usually when you have a contract with the bank, that is your chance to prove yourself that you're really good. And if you're really good, they're not going to let you go, especially if you're somebody that brings something in the table. Many people, when they're looking for a job, they are not thinking what they can bring to the employer. They're only thinking, I want a job and I want to be paid, and how boring. That is not the reality. The reality of the matter is, there are people that are comfortable, they're looking for a job, they do their job and then they go home. But if you're somebody that wants to work for the banking sector and you don't have any degree, you have no chance to get in. This is the industry the hardest to get in, alright? But how you can get in is you need to show skills, some skills to do some project work. You need to present yourself as a business consultant, not just present yourself. The paper will show that you're a business consultant. The job, a business consultant, analyst. I am an analyst. I'm a business analyst, data analyst, and data scientist. So doing this kind of job can open the door to you to any industry. And you don't have to have a degree for that, but you do need to have a lot of set of skills that the employer need, and to show them that you have what it takes to do that job. When I used to go to my first interview, and I went to interview at JP Morgan Global. This is a big company, right? As in the banking, you cannot do bigger. So when I went there was all those people in the room that had MBA and they were from World War, Harvard University and all. I came in and I focused on my own path. They were there, that's nice, but I'm here. And I'm here to bring it on and hard. I nailed each time the interview that I had. I connected about the project, letting the client know what I could do for them, letting them know that I understood what they wanted, and showing them my idea how I will go to bring this to them and bring more to them. When you can do that, everybody wants you. Let me say that again. They all want you. Yeah. So look what is happening in this world. It is not the people that has a degree that is running this show. Steve Jobs was a dropout school, and until this day we talk about him. There are a lot of people out there that don't have it, but I'm not saying that people like Elon Musk that has degree, but Elon Musk himself said he doesn't care about your degree. So don't come to his company talking about your degree. So that make you think, isn't it? It make you think a lot. So have some attitude. Have some confidence about yourself. Whoever in the room, you're killing them, okay? Prepare your interview very well. Research the company very well. Look what skills they are looking for. If you don't have one of them, get going to that. Find the skills. Now in this day, we can learn skills online. We can get certified online for a little of €9 or $9. You choose. There is no excuse in this time and day that we live in that people don't have skills and just come with degrees. Alright? The people don't want to sleep in the job, just have a job and, have a salary and that's all. They will get a job, no problem. But if you want to get the job, that pay, that grow, that satisfy you, that just make you feel alive, that make you want to wake up in the morning, you got to be a tiger. You got to be a tiger, a monster. You have to bring it on. And in the banking sector, there is no bigger place that applaud monsters, applaud tigers, applaud the one that want it more. Actually, in the banking sector, if you are somebody that doesn't know your worth, and for example, you say you want, I don't know, $450 a day for your job, and your employee after you get the job say, oh no, $350, and you take it. That's a test. They will get rid of you. They won't take you for the job, because in the banking sector, everybody is a murderer. Everybody wants. This is the place for fighter. If you're shy, if you have some doubt about your worth, that may not be the place for you. You may go to the pharma industry because they seem to, taking the piece of people. They think they're bigger than the candidate. In the banking sector, they make the candidate feel important. You are taken care of. You're part of the family. They take care of you. You have some issue with some landlord, they take care of you. They get the lawyer for you. You need a place, they take care of you. You need to rent, you need a car because you need to go out somewhere to a party. They provide you the car, the chauffeur, everything else. It is a high level of life. If it's not for you, leave it. But for those of you that want it, because exactly of that life that you have in the banking sector, you cannot be fake. If that's all you want, just to be treated like a king in the banking sector, and you're shy, you have nothing to bring on the table, you will be eaten alive in that industry. You need to know who you are in there, because like I say, everybody have a very strong character in that industry. So guys, don't give up. The first thing you need to do before you apply for the banking sector, do check very well your CV, present it well. Work on your confidence if you have none. Don't go there if you don't have any confidence. And look at the job spec very well. If there's something you don't have there, don't just apply and think, oh, they're gonna see me, they're gonna fall in love with me. No, they're not. Alright, so if there's something missing on your CV because of the job spec that you are applying, fix it, and fix it fast. Get the training. If it's something too long, well, if you really want the job, don't apply in the banking sector by guessing, because once they see that you're a joker and you apply for a job but you don't know why, you're blacklisted. You won't be able to come back to that, to that name, to that bank. If you're JP Morgan, you won't be able to come back again to JP Morgan, to Citigroup, to Morgan Stanley, this is one shot. If you're gonna do it properly. Make sure that you have all the skills and you read the job spec and you are confident that you can get it. If you don't get the response for the first application and you didn't have an interview with them yet, keep going. But for the moment you have an interview with them, make sure that you get the skills of the job they're asking for. You're getting paid for your skills in any industry. They don't care about your degree. Alright, so if you don't have a degree, and like I say, for the people that don't have a degree and you apply in the banking sector, you may pass by an agency that will help you. And if you get lucky to be in front of the client, you need to blow it. You need to explode this. You need to make them fall in love with you, literally, with your idea, your character, what you can bring. So you need to be attractive like hell, all right, and passionate. Love it. Love the passion. Yeah. Okay, so guys, if you liked this video, give it a thumbs up and comment what was your experience so far with the banking sector. This is my industry. And subscribe to this channel so you can see more great videos that we are making every day now. So I'm Alicia. This is your channel, Vital Life Institute. Thank you for watching. Good luck with your interview. Bye.